Hey, listen up. For those of you who plan on relocating to Manvel, I'm gonna give you an inside scoop of whole Manvel and what they have to offer. All right, so stay tuned. All right, check this out. As you can see, this is Highway 6. We're gonna start with Highway 6. All right, close this out. I'm gonna go back. My apologies. We're gonna go back to Street View. All right. All right, this is a street view of Highway 6. As you know, Highway 6 is the main highway that goes through Manvel. All right, this is the HEB that's on Highway 6, as you can see there. All right, at this HEB shopping center, you have Chipotle, you have McDonald's, you have a Whataburger, all right, and several other businesses there that they're building. They're planning on building a Lowe's there too. It's unofficial. They're planning on building a Lowe's as well next to HEB. All right. What's unique about this HEB is that it has a barbecue restaurant inside of it. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see it, but there is a restaurant inside of the HEB. All right. Uh, every time I go, it's a line. So I guess obviously it's good because every time I go, it's a line. All right. I'm going to turn this around. See if I can go this way. It's not allowing me to. So, but just know that this shopping center is huge. All right. It's going to have several businesses connected to it. Right here, as you can see, you might not be able to see it, but this is going to be a nail shop for those ladies out there who like to get their nails done. All right. And for the fellas that like to get theirs too. All right. Just know that this is the area for it. This is the shopping center for it. Okay. All right. This HEB does have curbside pickup for those of you who like to use curbside for HEB. It's on the side there, and it's also they have a pharmacy, a drive-through pharmacy. So it's like your regular HEB. It's not HEB plus, but it's like your regular HEB. It has all the goods to it. This gas station right here. All right. The gas are pretty reasonable, I would say, for this particular area. I would recommend for those of you who like to save on gas is to go on the next road up, which is County Road 58. So let me turn this around so you'll know. You go down Highway 6, of course. And as you can see, there's the McDonald's there. All right. It shows it in the picture there. All right. And then here is the Chipotle. They were still building on it, but right now it is open. Chipotle, McDonald's, and Whataburger are all open, and they all sit here. All right. So back on Highway 6, we're going to scroll down. All right. Of course, when you get to the intersection, all right, you have a choice to either make a right or keep straight. All right. You go further up under the underpass. You have a choice to keep straight or make a left. When you make a left, is where you're going back on 288 when that's going towards Houston. Let me back. All right. At this intersection, when you make a right, okay, this is going away from Houston. This is going towards Angleton, Alvin area. All right. For those of you that don't know, 288 runs all the way to Houston, downtown Houston. All right. So it's a good way to travel, good way to commute if you work downtown or you work towards Houston. All right, it's a good way to commute. All right. Now, before we get into Manvel itself, because if you keep straight down the street, it will lead you to Manvel. Let's go. Let's try to go here. I want to go here to the town center. All right. Let's see if I can pull this up for you. The town center is in Pearland. All right. So for those of you that's relocating, all right, if you want the feel for the city or the city like, you would go to Pearland. All right. Pearland has a mall. And I'm going to show you here in a second here. Just give me a second trying to pull it up, the address. Okay. All right. The name of the mall that's in Pearland is Pearland Town Center. Okay. Pearland Town Center. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in the address here so you guys have a feel of what to see, what to look for. And the reason why I want to bring this up is because I got people asking me, is it a good place to live? Is Manvel a good place to relocate? And I always tell them my honest opinion. I said, you get the best of both worlds. You get to live in the city. I'm sorry, you're not too far away from the city, right? Number one. Number two, you get to get the country life. All right, for those of you who like to live in the country. And you don't have to go so far to shop. Everything is within distance from you. All right. Well, let me just show you. Let's see here. This is the town center. This is the mall, of course. All right. You got all your main stores here in the mall. Oh, and by the way, this mall is outside. All the stores are outside. It's not inside, but they're all outside. All right. Of course, this is the town center. All right. I think we're going towards the back. So let me turn it around here. So this is the mall. All right. Again, everything is driving distance away. It's not that far. All right. If you get off on 288 from Manvel off Highway 6 and you take a left going towards Houston, remember I told you whenever you're on Highway 6 and you're getting on 288, you're going to either take a left or you're going to take a right. If you take a left, that's heading towards Houston. You take a right, you're heading towards Angleton, Alvin area. All right. If you're coming from Manvel and you make a right on 288, you're going to Houston. Take a left, you're going away from Houston. So I don't want you all to get that confused. All right. So let's say we're going towards back to Houston. I would say you have County Road 58 exit. You had the Pomano exit. You have another exit and then Broadway. I think the third exit that I'm not mentioning right now is, I'm trying to remember, it'll come to me. But just know that it's 4 exits up from Manvel to get to this mall. All right. So this is the mall here. As you can see, if you keep straight ahead, it's a nice mall. They got everything. They got your GNC, they got your Dillard's, they got all the name brand items are there. All right, you got restaurants, they have ice cream shops. Oh, and by the way, let me point something out to you real quick. If you keep straight up in the back, as you can see, this is a play area. Yes, for the children. It's a play area. They always have events for the play area. It's a place for you to sit, a place for your children to play. All right. All walking distance. Okay. These are condos. For those of you that are interested in condos. Okay. Hey, reach out to me. I can take care of you on those too. But these are condos that's within the town center. All right. So we're gonna go back up. Oops, sorry. Yes, they have an ice cream shop. They have Cinnabons, you name it. Anything you can think of, they have here in this mall. That's why I said that you get the best of both worlds without even going in town, without even going to Houston. All right, it's within 15 minutes driving distance, 10 to 15 minutes. And that's with traffic. All right, I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna show you something else here. Again, this is the town center. All right, this is Broadway. All right, this intersection here is Broadway. All right, this is considered Pearland. This is not Manvel. This is Pearland. However, this is Broadway Street. Remember to take the Broadway exit to get to this area. All right, so we're gonna head up and show you something real quick. We're still on Broadway. All right, this is the intersection on Broadway. Okay, to your left is an HEB. All right, yes, it's an HEB. All right, this HEB, however, is a HEB plus. All right, but let me warn you, there are several people that shop at this HEB. The traffic is crazy. All right, I just want to be honest with you and let you know that the traffic is not what you want to deal with on a regular basis. Now, it's okay in the morning, but in the evening time and nighttime, especially that curbside. For those of you into the curbside at HEB, oh man, yeah, you're gonna be waiting in line. Just want to let you know. That's why it's very convenient for them to build an HEB in Manvel because there's a lot less traffic. All right. Scroll down. We're gonna go up. All right. This is the intersection that what I was talking about. This is 288. All right. For those of you who are relocating out from out of town, just know that 288 is the main road you want to get on in order to get to this area, whether it be the Pearland area or the Manvel area. All right. Some people call this Pearland area the new Pearland. All right. The old Pearland is further down on Broadway Street. All right. As you can see there to your right, there's a Target, a couple of restaurants. All right. You don't have to go too far into Broadway to get your shopping needs. The name of this the name of the shopping center is Silver Lake. They have a movie theater. They have a Target, as you can see here. All right. I'm going to turn around so you can see. Oops. Turn back around. Now a little bit. All this is Target, DSW, Chuck E. Cheese. They have all that there over there. All right. They also have a Home Depot. All right. I know Manvel don't have one yet. They don't have a home improvement center yet, whether it be a Home Depot or your Lowe's. But again, they're building on it's not official yet, but they will be building the Lowe's. I can guarantee you it's on high demand. Everyone wants to Lowe's there. It's way too many people live in Manvel for not to have a Lowe's. But for now, there's a Home Depot further down on Broadway. All right. Let's see if you can see it here. All right, so we're going to turn this map around here. That is Home Depot. That's your Home Depot there. So, just so you know, I would say this is probably the stopping point. From that point on, the only thing I would say that's relevant or something that everyone goes to, or your main businesses that you will go to will be your Sprouts and your Kroger. If you go straight down the street, you have a Sprouts. For those of you that are into plant-based items, you're vegan, vegetarians out there, Sprouts would be the route to go. I would say it's maybe like 5 miles away from here, this point. All right. But again, this is the new Pearland. If you go further down, we're talking about 10, maybe 5 to 10 miles down is your old Pearland. Just so you know. All right. So if anyone asks what part of Pearland you're trying to go to, you let them know either the old part or the new part. And of course, if you stuck and you're confused, you can always reach out to me. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is take you back to Manvel. We're going back to Manvel. All right. This is one of the things that confused me when I first moved here. So pay close attention to this. All right. If you don't pay attention, you will go down the wrong way. So what you do is, in order to go back towards Manvel, you want to make a left. All right. To go to Houston, you make a right from this direction. All right. So just know that. All right. I'm gonna go down on the underpass and you're gonna make a left. We'll go towards back to Manvel. This is the way you go. I'm not sure the map gonna take us down there, but that is the way to go. All right. So now we're gonna go head back to Manvel. All right. This is a growing city. All right. I would highly recommend that you look into moving here. It's a great town, great city, great vibe, and it's growing very quickly. All right, so now we're going to head back on Highway 6. All right, I told you, coming from Broadway, all right, you're going to be getting off on Highway 6 exit. It's going to say on the sign exit 6. I'm sorry, Highway 6. All right, just so you know, there's a lot of construction. This is why I recommend that you look into relocating here, because not only they have construction for just the main road, but they also adding to the toll. All right, there's a toll they're trying to connect, which is Grand Parkway 99 toll. They're trying to connect it to this particular toll. All right, so there's a lot of construction going on right now. It's almost like they're preparing for more people to populate the area. So that's something good to know for those of you who want to or like to commute from your new job. Or let's say you work downtown, let's say you work in the medical center, let's say you work on the Richmond side, Sugarland side. It'll be all connected. It's almost like a big circle. All right. So we're going to turn back around. We're going to head towards Manvel now. All right. This is where all the developments are at. All right. For Manvel businesses. All right. I'm going to scroll up. All right. We're going to head down Highway 6. All right. All right. There's a few businesses here and there. You got your Valero gas station. But after that, it's all farmland. All right. To your right and your left. Don't be alarmed. It's not far, it's not as far as you think. I mean, it's maybe like 3 miles up is when you actually head to the city. All right. They're doing a lot of developments, so don't worry. All right. All right. So just remember, this is Highway 6. We're still on Highway 6. We haven't made any turns. It's a straight shot. All right. I'm going to scroll down, head down. Got a good little ways here. Bear with me here. Please bear with me. All right, now we are at the light. All right, the name of this street is Pollard Boulevard. On Pollard Boulevard, you make a left, you're going to head into the Blue Water Lakes subdivision. All right, when you go down this street, you're going to have a ton of subdivisions down there. I'm sorry, a ton of built on new construction homes. You have Perry, you have Coventry, you have, I want to say Lennar. You have several builders in this area. All right, and they're still building right now as we speak. So there's no reason why you should not find the home, your dream home here in this area. And that's just this area here. All right. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna head straight back up. All right, we're gonna pass through a few local businesses here. You got your Burger Barn. My daughter loves Burger Barn. All right. She said it was good, so I suggest y'all check it out. It's her favorite place. All right, Burger Barn sell hamburgers there, and they sell bean burgers too for those vegans out there who don't want to eat meat. All right, we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna pass through a lot of businesses here. They're still developing. All right, don't be alarmed by the farmland. They are still developing. Trust me. All right, this to your left here is your city hall. All right. For those of you who are considering becoming part of the police force in Manvel, they are actually building a police department, an add-on, an annex to the building they have right now. So those of you interested in that might be something that you might want to get into. All right. I'm gonna scroll down. What we're coming up on now is the high school to your left. All right. Let's see. This is your high school. Oh, I want to point something out to you. When you get to this point here, the speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Remember that. 35 miles per hour is 60 up until that point. I want to say it's 60, then it's 45, and then it's 35. So be careful because they be out. The police officers do be out and they do give out tickets. All right. So now we're going to head up. And what I want to show you is, I hope I didn't pass it. I think I did. Let me see. Let me turn around. I think I passed it. At this light, there's a light right in front of the high school. Yeah, I did. So at this light, all right, coming from HEB direction, you're going to make a right. All right. Let me see. Oops, turn around. I'm not sure why it's not showing there. Probably because it's outdated. Yeah. I believe it's outdated. This map is outdated. So just know when you make a right at the light in front of the Manvel High School, all right, it's called Mariana Parkway. All right, remember this. Mariana Parkway is one of the largest subdivisions in Manvel. All right, they have new construction everywhere. I mean, everywhere, literally. All right, so just know that. Let me see if I can pull it up. Probably won't let me pull it up, but let's try at least, so y'all can have a feel of where it's at. All right, so 302 Green Court. 302, and they still doing a lot of development. So you're not gonna see it there. All right, I kind of knew that, but just know that they're doing a lot of development over there. So everything is not quite updated yet. So just keep that in mind. All right, go back. let's see here. We're gonna go back. HEB, turn around. All right. Now, just to point some out to you. All right. If you stay on Highway 6, going in this direction, it's gonna lead you technically to Galveston. You're gonna pass up you're gonna pass up Alvin, you're gonna pass up Angleton, you're gonna pass up Texas City. All right. For those who are familiar with that area, whatever, you got Texas City. Texas City is also growing. All right. And then you head towards Galveston. All right. If you stay on Highway 6. All right. In some cases, I would say that'd be like a shortcut, because if not, you had to go on 45. That's 45 South. All right. In order to get to 45 South, you had to get on 288, of course, to get to 45 South. All right. So just know that this could be a shortcut for those of you who like to go to the back roads, like I do. All right. To avoid traffic. It's going to be a shortcut to go to Texas City. All right. And other places. All right. If you turn it around and keep straight up, all right, you're going to run into Arcola. There's a town called Arcola. All right. It's also a city called Missouri City. All right. And it's also growing. But again, if you stay on this Highway 6, this leads all the way to technically Sugarland. It's going all the way to Sugarland. As you can see here, the name of the street is Alvin Sugarland Road. Yes, because this Highway 6 leads you all the way to Sugarland. All right. Also, too, just an ad, Highway 6 also leads to downtown Houston. All right. For those you like to take the back roads. All right. So we're going to go up. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the other little parts of Manvel that could be important to you. All right. I can't hear them. Keep straight up. We're leaving HEB. We're keeping straight. We stand on Highway 6. The next road up we're going to run into is called County Road 48. So give me a minute. It should pull up here in a minute. All right, County Road 48. This is County Road 48. All right. There's a self-storage there. All right. I'll turn this around. All right. This is County Road 48. All right. For all my Catholics out there who wants to be part of a church, a Catholic church here, this is one of the largest ones here in Manvel. All right. And they have a nice sized congregation, what I've seen. All right. So we're going to keep straight up. I don't know if it's going to allow me to. It's not. So we're going to try this. We're going to go. All right. Let's try. Just a second. Look this up real quick. Sorry for the delay, y'all. Just want to make sure I get all the information to you so you can have it and moving over here. And of course, you have any question, concerns, you can always call me and book a call with me, or call me or text me or shoot me an email. 2951, 2951. All right. This is County Road 58. I know he's on County Road 48. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go back this way. All right. All right. This is Croy Road / County Road 58. Of course, they have a huge public stores there. All right. On County Road 58 is where they have the cheaper gas. Remember, I mentioned to you before that for those of you who are looking for a cheaper gas, that would be the way. Of course, this is the Manvel Police. All right. Oh, by the way, let me point something out to you. For those of you who are planning on moving here and you decide to live somewhere off either County Road 58 or close by, Just know that this road has a lot of traffic around 333 every single day because people picking up their kids. This is an elementary school here, as you can see. And there's several schools in this area. You got the elementary school on this side, and then if you go up on County Road 48, there is a junior middle school on to your left. So keep straight up. This is County Road 48. All right. County Road 48 does have a Dollar General. For those of you who like to shop at Dollar General. All right. I know it's kind of cheap, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So, all right. This is the intersection for the school. All right. On your right hand side is a subdivision. On your left hand side is a school. All right. Oh, let me see. Hold up. It may show it here. Maybe a little outdated here. But this is the school. I'm not sure why it's not showing here. Let's go up a little bit so you can see it. This is the school. All right. This is the middle school. Okay. All right. Now, as you riding down on 48 or 58, I will warn you that the Manvel police is waiting to give you a ticket if you go over the speed limit. This is a school zone. The limit is 30, I believe it's 35. I'm sorry, 20 here. And if you go up further, it's 35. So I would suggest that you stay between speed limit of 25 and 30. I'm sorry, between the speed limit of 25 miles per hour to 35 miles per hour. Stay in that zone because they will hand out tickets. All right. I'm going to turn around. This is County Road 48. I'm going to turn around. All right. Now I'm going to go up. I don't know if it's going to let me go far, but I'm going to try to get it to the Pomano subdivision. All right. So basically Manvel is the Pomano exit, which is the Pomano subdivision. Then you have County Road 58 exit, and then you have Highway 6. That is all considered Manvel. So for those of you who are relocating to Manvel, whether you're coming out of the city or whether you're coming from out of the state or out of this town, just know that there are 3 exits to Manvel. Pomano, when you get off on Pomano, on the right-hand side is considered Manvel. All right. When you get off on County Road 58, that is Manvel as well. All right. I'm going to go down. I'm not sure it's going to let me go down further. Let me see. This is the light. This is the school. Maybe it will. Let's try it. Never know. Oh, it's not. So we're going to turn it around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get you over to that exit, what I was talking about. All right. Again, I'm always available to talk to explain this to you in detail on the call. So just know that there are 3 exits, and I don't want you to be confused. But just know on this street here is where all the cheap gas is at. You got Manvel Express, which is the one we started off with, and then you have another gas station that's right down the street from Manvel Express. And this is the gas station to go to because this has the cheapest gas, in my personal opinion. All right. This gas station is also 24 hours, as you can see. All right. I'll go straight down. I'm not sure it's going to let me go there, but we're going to see. And I'm not sure it's going to show up on the map. But this is County Road 58. Yeah, they're still building on it. See, they don't even have the gas station there yet, but there's a brand new gas station that sits right here. All right. And if you take a left, which they probably won't let me do it. Let's see. Yeah, they won't. But if you take a left, that leads you to Palmano. So let's go down here and see if it'll let me go. Also, there's a monastery here in Manvel. For those of you who are into enrolling your child in a monastery, there is one here. And you take this left down this street here. I'm not sure it's going to show it, but it's down the street. In fact, this is the way to Palmano too, by the way. This is the back way to Palmano. All right. The exit does states it's Palmano. So we're going to go down this back street here. All right. The name of the street is Croy Parkway. Yeah, it's not there yet, but this is the monastery. This is where they were building at. This is the monastery. It's going to be here, and it's very nice. All right. They just had an event there a couple weeks ago for Halloween. All right. So now we are in Palmano. This is also considered Manvel. This is all your very high priced homes. I would say between 500,000 up to 2 million. All right. Or higher priced homes. I'm not gonna say high price, but higher priced homes. All right. This is the subdivision there. They kind of built out right now. So if you do decide to move over here, you're probably going to end up getting a resale home. All right. However, if you turn this around on that side that we just came from, right? They're building houses all in here. There are houses already built there. All right. Let's see if we go up the street here. So what you do is you're still on Palmano Parkway. You go up the street. All right. I don't know if the map going to show up. Let's see what happens. All right. A lot of times the maps be outdated, but again, y'all have any questions or concerns, you can always call me. I can definitely pinpoint you in the right direction. All right. So this is the street here. All right. This is the street where all the brand new homes are being built at. Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna let me do it. But this is the street. It's a ton of homes over there in the area right there. It's all considered Palmano. All right. Palmano has Toll Brothers, they have Perry Homes, they have Coventry, they have Weekly Builders, if I'm not mistaken, and several other ones that they're building there. And Lennar is there. All right, so just so you know. Well, these are the fairly higher priced homes on this side here. All right. As you can see, they have amenities. It's a very nice subdivision that has amenities. Let me show you a few of them here. All right, this is one of them. All right, they have a house, a beach house type setup. They have a water pad here. You can't see it, but they have a water pad, a small water pad there. All right. And also they have a school in the neighborhood. Yes. All right. For those of you that's coming from out of town and not familiar with the Houston area, there's a ton of subdivisions in Houston that has elementary schools, high schools, middle schools that's within the subdivision. So this is typically normal. All right. In this area. All right. So this is the elementary school here. All right. I'll turn around. This is a roundabout. All right. And it's a good view of the homes there. All right, just show you how they look. Pretty nice. Very nice homes. But again, these are all built up. They're new. The same homes over here are on this side here. All right. They just started a whole nother section. Toll Brothers, Perry Homes, and Coventry all started new construction on the right hand side. So as you can see, everything is steady building up day by day. All right. It's a very growing community. These are just one of the, I just wanted to just show you these homes are beautiful homes. All right. And this is considered Pomano. All right. So I'm gonna go out. I really wish I can show you all the new constructions, but of course they're not showing them now. It's not on the map yet, but they're there. All right, we're gonna go back up the street here. This is Pomano. All right, the reason why I want to show you this is because this is the way out. This is the way to 288. So I'm gonna turn this around. We're gonna go straight up. If it let me. All right. All right. There's an intersection there. Remember, the intersection is Croy Parkway. Croy Parkway. All right, so you stay straight up, you're gonna lead you to 288, back to 288. All right. It's interesting how this is set up. All right. You can't just go to your left or your right. All right, I'm sorry. In a normal case, you will go, if you want to get back on 288, you will either take a left or right. But in this case, if you want to go to your right of 288, which is away from Houston, you would go here. Let me see if I can turn around here. You go this way to go to your right. That's going back towards Manvel, as you can see. If you want to go towards Houston, you have to go over the overpass. All right. Let's see. Over the overpass. Oops, I went too far up. Apologies. Let me go back. I don't know if it's gonna let me go back. It's probably won't. But you go over the overpass, and that's where you lead to. All right. So just know that. That's pretty much how it's set up. All right. Let me try it again. See if I can get it again here. Down here. Turn this around. We're back on County Road 58, by the way. All right, County Road 58. All right, if you keep straight up. Oh, and by the way, there's a huge church on your right-hand side on County Road 58. We're coming up on it here. This is the church. I don't know if it's going to show it on the map here, but there's a church. And for those of you who are looking for a church, this is called New Hope Church. All right, so we're going to keep straight up. And that church is large too, by the way. Let's see. I'll go up. Now we're coming up on 288. All right. So you got choices here. On 288, you take a right, you're gonna go towards away from Houston. You go to your left, you go towards Houston. So you gotta go under the underpass to get to Houston. You make a left here. And keep straight up. All right. And for those of you who are interested in getting a toll pass, all right, I would highly recommend you get one. All right, it makes it so much easier to commute here in Houston. For those of you that's relocating from out of town or out of the state, I would highly recommend you get a toll pass. All right. The name of the street is Bailey and Pomano Parkway. So just remember that, Bailey and Pomano Parkway. So this is where we're going to head to. We're going to go there so you have an understanding of what I was talking about earlier. All right, we're going to go up. We're on 288 right now. Of course, you can see the toll there. This is the exit. Let's see if it allows me to. straight down. All right. So there's the sign to tell you. All right. You're going to make a right. When you go on this exit, you're going to make a right. You're going to go around this little curve here. All right. And you're going to go, there's not a light there. So just be careful. This is the stop sign. All right. I'm not sure they're raising this in election time. They're going to raise this issue, but this could be an issue over time because there's a lot of traffic here. But in terms of stoplight, there's no stoplight there. It's a stop sign. So be careful when you're coming on the street. But if you make a right, you're going towards Palmetto. You make a left, you're going towards Pearland. All right. Yes, Pearland. The old Pearland is when you make a left. All right. So go here. Turn this way. This is, if you go over the overpass, that is Palmetto. You go this way, is going towards Pearland, which is considered Bailey. There is a gas station on this side here. On over there, let me see it. Show it. But there's a gas station there. All right. This gas station right here has a slot ball machine. If I'm saying it right. They have a slot ball machine inside of it, or a slot machine. I said slot ball. A slot machine inside of this gas station. They also sell merchandise like your sweatshirts, your t-shirts, your hats. You know what I'm saying? Cigars. I want to say they sell cigars as well in this particular gas station. And once you cross this light, if I'm not mistaken, it's Pearland. All right. Now, one thing I need to point out to you, when you cross this intersection, the speed limit is 30 miles per hour. All right. Let me repeat myself. 30 miles per hour. Oh, by the way, this is also part of Palmetto. This subdivision here to the right is considered part of Palmetto. All right. I'm not sure, but exactly where the jurisdiction at for Pearland, the Pearland Police Department. But just know that it's 30 miles per hour and they be on this street. So be sure that you're driving the limit or you will get a ticket. Just saying. All right, it's considered Bailey. This is the street I'm talking about. It's 30 miles per hour. From that light that we just saw all the way down to this light to the next light is 30 miles per hour. Please understand that. So just be careful whenever you go on that street there. All right. I'm going to flip this around. This is considered Palmetto, what I was saying earlier. This subdivision is large as well. I think they fully developed, but hey, you may can find a resale home over there as well. There are a ton of homes on this subdivision too. The name of this subdivision is, let's see if I can see it here, Sudana. All right. Sudana Lakes, I think it's called. Yeah, Sudana Lakes. That's the name of that subdivision. All right. Reach out to me if you have any concerns or questions. All right. My number is area code 210-819-3321. Again, my number is 210-819-3321. All right. My email is randal.dailey@gmail.com. Again, my email is randal.dailey@gmail.com. All right. You can reach me on my website. You can also reach me on my Instagram. All right. All my info will be in the information in the description below. So just be sure to book a call with me. I have my schedule there for you to book a call with me. I'll be glad to help you. Again, my name is Randall Dailey. I'm with Real Brokers. All right. I'm here to take care of you. All right. I'm trying to be your expert for this area. I can be your tour guide. I can be your realtor. I can be all in one. So just be sure to reach out to me at any given time if you have concerns or questions about this video that we just played, or or anything else, just be sure to reach out to me. If I don't know something, I definitely can find out for you if I don't know something. But for the most part, kind of know the area a little bit. I've been living here for a while, so I kind of know the area. It's up and coming. Again, it's like I said, it's the best of both worlds. You can either live in Manvel and just enjoy the countryside of it, or you can live in Manvel and enjoy the countryside as well as the city side, where you have all the shopping malls or what have you on the next X with a couple of X's up, which is Broadway Street. All right. All right. Just know, be familiar with the area. Everything within 15, 20 minutes. Try not to get too confused on what direction to go. I just explained to you the only tweak is this street here that we're on. Just know that when you're going towards Houston, turn this around here. If you go towards Houston, just know that you're going to be making a right on Bailey. It's Bailey Road. Just make sure you understand that you're going to be making a right. And this is County Road 94. County Road 94 also leads to Pearland as well. That's the back way to Broadway Street. So just know that. All right. Just know that when you're going towards Houston, coming from this direction, you're going to make a right. If you want to go away from Houston, you keep straight up and make another right. I know it sounds confusing. Just know that on this street here, which is Pomano Parkway / Bailey Road, all right, just know that this is the only one that is kind of, I ain't gonna say weird, but just know this it can be confusing if you don't know. So reach out to me. Area code 210-819-3321. randal.dailey@gmail.com. Be sure to look at my website. Be sure to book a call with me if you have any concerns or questions. All right. Y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.